Thank you, Prince Unique. Well appreciated. Yes. Excuse me, because I'm just waking up. Hey, everybody, it's Darnell Crittenden from DC and some power players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit subscribe. Leave your notification on so you not miss DTV at its best. Right now, I'm going to say this brief because this is a little, kind of little of a show that I'm going to, pay tribute to all the mothers on this Happy Mother's Day. We need more subscribers. And I did a little research on how things work on YouTube, and I was, again, I like to do research on certain things. And Prince, when I get the chance, you know, we're gonna talk about what kind of plans and ideas we need to improve the show. I can't explain all that on the show now because I'm gonna be leaving out soon, but probably sometime later today on break, I will call you and see what happens. So, I mean, again, I've done some research. I mean, which I would love to share on the show right now, but again, I'll keep you informed. Again, happy Mother's Day from all of us from DC and some power players. Let's see, shout outs right quick. For starters, shout out goes out to Matt Unique, aka Prince Unique, aka Prince Yeet, my brother from New York City. Shout out goes out to you. Shout out goes out to your mother, by the way. Hope she's doing well. Shout out goes out to you. Uh, Jeremiah King, I think he's gonna be peaceful today, so let's try to keep it that way. So again, shout out goes out to our boy, uh, Jeremiah King. All right. Who else need to give a shout out to my West Side family, the Redmond. Shout out goes out to you guys, to my media family, Crittens, Colognes, Johnsons, and Millsaps. Shout out goes out to you guys as well. Margie Vallejo, close friend of mine. Shout out goes out to you. Um, and who do I definitely need to give a shout out to? Mother's Day wouldn't be Mother's Day without giving a shout out to my mother. If she's watching this show right now, or I'll send her the link. And that is Miss Jerry Dean Cologne. Uh, Happy Mother's Day from all of us from DC and some power players. Whatever you do, stay blessed today. I hope you enjoy your day. Hope your day be, you know, in good spirit. I do love you, Mom. So that's why I'm doing this little special Happy Mother's Day right now. Okay. What can I say about Mother's Day? I say it once, I say it again. Women are the creator of all life. And without women, I say it once, I say it again, the world wouldn't exist. The world wouldn't be beautiful without them, you know. And again, when I think about my mom is the best. She is truly, truly the best of all. She gave me life, teacher, mentor, protector, guardian, provider. The list goes on and on. Warrior. Believe it or not, she is actually a warrior. Okay, nothing that woman can or can't do. You know, uh, God fearing woman. List goes on and on about my mother. I mean, which I would love to cram it in this show, but unfortunately, I have to be leaving out soon. So my advice is today, if it's Mother's Day, I'm pretty sure you guys will probably do something special. Take your mom out to dinner, or take her to the movies, or spend time with the grandkids, or whatever it is. I'm pretty sure, whatever you do today, make the best of it. And to all the mothers out there, y'all ain't got to do anything but enjoy life. You ain't even got to cook today if you don't want to. I'm just saying that as an example. But, you know, again, women, the world can't, we can't live without them. The world wouldn't be the same without them. Life as we know it wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for them. All right. Me, I gotta go to work. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I will call my mother before the end of the day is out. Who else I need to give a shout out to? To the president and co-founder and my best friend of close to 40 years of DCN Networks Presents Power Players, Sean the Genius Harris. Shout out goes out to you. To his sister April. Shout out goes out to you. To his goddaughter. Correction, to his daughter, my goddaughter, Sarah. Shout out to you, my little lima bean. You know I love you. All right. To all my soldiers on the 103rd, hopefully I'll be around there this week and see what happens. Oh, and speaking of movies, I'll bring this back up on my show again. Yes. And, I got this in the mail yesterday. I'm going to get a chance to watch it today. So, uh, if you got little nephews and nieces and grandchildren or whatever, and if you want to watch a little Mother's Day movie with the kids, I highly recommend Sonic 3. Okay, I just got this in from Amazon yesterday. I've already seen the movie, but now I'm going to get a chance to see it on my next day off. So, again, if you want to watch a little family time movie, with the kids, with mom or whatever, if, I don't know if she like video games or not, but if she do, a little family time movie, I highly recommend Sonic 3. I got 1, 2, and now I finally got 3. And believe it or not, this was good. I can't wait until they come up with the plan on how to make Sonic 4. So that's some good ideas. Again, movies, take out to dinner, whatever, whatever she want to do, it's her day, let her do it. Okay. And speaking of movies, gonna get to other topics right quick. This will be coming out soon, which was out today, but it'll be coming out soon, and that is Lilo and Stitch. The live action, yes, it's coming out soon. In fact, this will be coming out May 23rd, only in theaters. I wish it was out today because otherwise this will be another family time movie that you want to spend with mom and the kids, the grandkids, nieces, nephews, cousins, whoever, god kids, whoever. I think this would be great. I've always been a Disney fan, and especially with Lilo and Stitch, and now for them to make the live adaptation version of this, am I going to see it? Yeah, I am definitely going to see it. And leave in the comments and let me know, is you guys going to take your family to see Lilo and Stitch only in theaters May 23rd? And before you know it, June will be around the corner. Okay, which I'm going to bring this up right now. I am going to bring it up right now. And right now, before we talk about games, let's talk about the movies that's already out right now. The biggest buzz right now is the Thunderbolts. Now I don't know if your mom like action or Marvel or something suspenseful with a little comedy in it, the Thunderbolts, believe it or not, was actually pretty good. Okay, and I think this would be cool. I think this would be great. So you got the whole Thunderbolt cast. You have the Black Widow's little sister Elena. You have the Winter Soldier. You have John Walker's version of Captain America. You got Bob. You have Taskmaster. You got Ghost. And you got, this guy's amazing. You have the Red Guardian. Okay, I've already saw this movie on a scale of 1 to 10. Believe it or not, I give it an 8. Okay, a lot of people said this was up there with Infinity Wars and End Games and all that. I've already told you my last 5 picks last time, so you have to check back on my other previous shows that's pertaining to the Thunderbolts. But all in all, I would say this movie was an 8. It was amazing. It was great. I mean, spoiler alert, if I had to think who was the funniest one out this whole group, I gotta give it to the Red Guardian, spoiler alert, because he was just saying some of the most craziest stuff in this movie. So if your mom like Marvel, if she likes action, she likes suspense, and at the same time a great sense of humor, but they can get downright serious when they want to. If you want to decide to take her to the movies to see something like this, I highly recommend it. I thought it was great. Scale of 1 to 10. Again, I give it an 8. Now, will I get this on home video when it come out? Yeah. But we got other movies that's coming out this summer. I'm still waiting on Fantastic Four, First Steps. Leave in the comments on that. And let me know what other movies that you that might be interesting in. If I can bring that topic up to the show, I will. And don't forget Superman Legacy, that comes out I think either in June or July. In fact, let me pull this up right quick. As I'm doing everything from my tablet. Superman Legacy comes out. Yes, it comes out July 11th. And you can see he just flying up to the sky saying, "Look up." And yeah, that's Superman Legacy. Now the new Superman, the actor, his name is David Corzenwet. Now I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know too much about this guy. I'm not saying he's a good or bad actor, but I do know one thing. James Gunn went into a whole new different direction now, so now I'm gonna give this movie a chance. You know, I think the last two Supermans that were my favorite, you know, because I told you once before, I I like DC, but I love Marvel. I think the only body I like in the DC universe is Batman, Wonder Woman. The last, again, two Supermans that I thought was the coolest one of all. I'm gonna go back old school. The legendary Christopher Reeves and Harry Cavill. Those to me were the two best Supermans of all time. Now this new guy, I'm gonna go see it to see what he can really do. I've seen the trailer for it, and I'm like, okay, you know, it's gonna take more than enough from off a trailer to see whether or not if I'm gonna be interested in this movie or not. Because you know James Gunn, you know his direction can be a little here or there. I won't know for certain. Will I see this movie uh, in July? Yeah, yeah. I just, again, I just want to see what makes this going to be any different or any better than the last previous Supermans. So leave in the comments and let me know, is you guys going to see Superman Legacy? All right. But the biggest talk of all, and I will be back online as far as my previous shows, will be in June. Okay. That is the Nintendo Switch 2. This console will be released June 5th. I've already pre-ordered it. I'm gonna tell you right now, this thing is expensive. I did research on some of the accessories that's coming out for, like, if you want to get the Joy Cons, they're $90. If you want to get the things that go over the Joy Cons, that's $35. You want to get the camera, $59. The games alone are $90. I think the reason why the accessories is high as well as the system, because for the simple fact this tariff thing going on, and it's really messing everything up, especially on inflation towards whatever you buy right now. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. The only reason why I bought the Nintendo Switch 2, because of two reasons. One, I got the one with the Mario Kart bundle. So the $500, considering for the fact the game alone by itself costs 90, I thought it was worth it, because retail price for the Nintendo Switch 2 without the game itself is $450. Okay, now I'm gonna get it, and as soon as I get it on June 5th, I'm gonna do an unboxing of this show live to show you all the contents that's within this console and see what we can do. If I do get an accessory for the Nintendo Switch 2, I don't know about another controller anytime soon, because I'm gonna be pretty much playing it for myself. I will say the camera. I definitely gonna need the camera. I definitely gonna need the carrying case. Definitely gonna need the screen protector. Now the screen protector and the case, I'm gonna go on Amazon. I could probably get something like that for under 20, $30. So that I'll get. But as far as the camera, I saw what the capability functions is. You can look at each other play during gameplay, as far as, you know, watching each other, face to face and playing certain games. Now I know it can do that. And another reason why I want to get it, to see whether or not if I can broadcast off that thing. If I can broadcast off that thing, I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I hope I do, because if that happens, then you might start seeing me doing certain gameplays from the Nintendo Switch 2. So I got to do a little bit more research on that. But rest assured, come June 5th, I'm doing an unboxing. You'll see everything live on this show. And not to mention all my other shows, okay, will be coming back after the first week of June. I took a hiatus a couple of months back for the fact because I've had health issues, but I'm still there. I'm going back and forth to my doctors, and I'm just not trying to overdo everything. But nonetheless, I will officially be back in June, as far as my other programs that's going to already be back in progress. As far as my D's Word of the Night, that comes on every Monday, my Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, morning or afternoon and evening shows, that's the middle of the week, my Happy Time Friday, Shout Out Saturday, and Family Time Sunday. Those are my weekend shows, but keep in mind, my weekend shows is at random, just to let everybody know. Now, the shows you will be seeing, as far as substitute shows that might come from time to time, is called Remember Them. Remember Them is when we pay homage and respect to the deceased. Okay, and I would do that only if that person passed away. It doesn't matter if you're famous, infamous. This is what I do. And my other show called What's New. So if I bring anything on the show, especially if it's something new, if I can add it to the topic, I'll let you guys know. But Nintendo Switch 2, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I said earlier in the show, that's the reason why I'm getting it right away, because once this thing come out, because as far as mass production on these, it's gonna be a while, and I think the only way you'll be able to get one after it comes out, unless you pre-order it online, but like how they did the PlayStation 5, you could pre-order it, pay for everything, and you have to pay an online fee also. So, if, say for instance, if you get it from Best Buy or Target or Walmart or even on Amazon or whatever, that's how they're doing it now. So, um, even afterwards, you can pay for everything, but it's still going to be a waiting period. Now, as far as will the Nintendo Switch 2 come in for the holidays, that remains to be seen. Anything can happen between now and before the end of the year is out. And even if they do bring some in during the holiday season, like around Christmas time or whatever, it's going to be very limited. The store might hold maybe like 20 units, 30 units. You'd be lucky if they hold 40 units at the most. So, and at the price it's worth, uh, will I be getting a lot of games for it? I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd be lucky if I can get at least 3 good games for it, and that's about it. So, I'm gonna give this shout out to Nintendo right now. And the only reason why they're doing this, because the unit will be playing 4K ultra high definition. First of all, the graphics gonna be a little bit more better. They fix the joystick drift, so now the controllers now are magnetic. What else it does? The screen is bigger, way bigger. Like the first Nintendo console has a 7-inch screen. I think the two has like an 8 or a 9-inch screen, if I'm not mistaken. It it has a lot of features. It has a lot of features. The online is a little bit more um, dependable now, and there's a lot of other things you got to give for it. So I'm gonna give this thing a chance. I really am, because as a Godfather video games, it's only right to add this to my collection. And leave in the comments. Let me know if you guys got a Nintendo Switch 2, and let me know what some of the games you like to see on it. I do know they come out with a Donkey Kong game. They're coming out with Street Fighter 6. Will I get Street Fighter 6 for the Nintendo Switch 2? No. I love Street Fighter, but you won't be seeing me playing that on the Switch 2. Okay, I think I'm gonna be cool with Mario Kart for now. Maybe later I'll get the Donkey Kong. If they come out with some more better games, then maybe, and we'll see what happens. But please let me know if you guys get it, and if I do decide to get a Nintendo Switch 2, and if I want to add more friends on my Nintendo Switch 2, I will send out a friend code. I will put it on this show for those who are interested. And I'll just keep that in mind as far as future update is concerned once after I get this unit. Alright, we talked about the Nintendo Switch 2. You know what? I'm also get this out the way right now. Okay. Because I got to put the banner up. I put this up on every show. Got the birthday banner. And like always, if this is your birthday month for May 11th, Sunday, 2025, happy birthday from all of us from DC Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. My next guess is, do I give out birthday shout outs? Yes, I do. Even on Mother's Day. One, you have to sub to the show. The most important thing of all. Two, you leave in the comments as far as the day of or the day after. And three, if I see it in the comments, I will give you a shout out live on DCN Presents Power Players, because we're so close. I was at 967, now I'm back to 961. Come on, man, we're so close to get them 1,000 subscribers. We need over 50 more subscribers so we can make this show, not to mention for the first time from the PlayStation Network, to hit that 1,000 mark. But I can't do it alone. Okay, we need to get over 50 subscribers. Sooner or later, this show will be the #1 show on YouTube, on PlayStation. Immediately following, it goes directly to Facebook. Okay, and if there's any other additional information you want to know about the show, you can email me. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys right now. I only check my email at the beginning and the end of every month. You can go to my YouTube page that presents DC and presents Power Players, and my YouTube is pronounced Tiamat. That's TIAMAAT 2004 at yahoo.com. Now, I checks it. In fact, I gotta check my email before the end of this month is out. So, leaving comments, leaving ideals. Tell me what you want to see on the show. Okay, and we got future events coming up in July, because I'm about to wrap this up right now, and I'm about to show that up in a second. Okay, and this will be here in July. Yes, July 4th, 5th, and 6th. Hopefully, by the time the weather be warm by then, and that is the Anime Midwest Convention that I go to every year here in Chicago, here in Rosemont, Illinois, at the Donald A. Stevens Conventional Center. It's the world's famous Anime Midwest Convention. What that does every year, you got cosplayers from Chicago, from Rosemont, from around the world. You know, think of it as Halloween maybe once or twice a year. And I go, I always go. I think I have a great time doing it. So, yes, DC and Networks and Power Players will be in the building. We're going to be networking. We're going to be checking out some of the cool merchandise, check out some of the cool cosplay. I think it's going to be great. There's going to be a lot of autographs. I'll be lucky if I buy maybe one or two autographs. And I want to give a shout out again to the guru, Larry Leonard. He want me to do Stone Cold one more time. At first, I wasn't going to do Stone Cold. I done Stone Cold. Like, if I go this year, this would be like either my 6th or 7th time. You know, I was going to go plain Jane this time. You know, I was going to go. But I said, no, you've already bought me the t-shirt. Which, by the way, next month, I'm going to show you the exclusive t-shirt that I'm going to wear at Stone Cold. And I think that's going to be cool. So, for him, I'll do it one more time. So, my next guest is, you guys want to know more information on the events. If you want to know more information on the events that's contained into Anime Midwest here in Chicago and Rosemont, Illinois, you want to go to animemidwest.com or animemidwest.org. Now, the tickets usually run about between 40 and 60 bucks. Now, unless you go with a group thing, you might could save an extra $10 or whatever, depends on what it is. If you go by yourself, between 40 and 60 bucks. If you go as a group, you know, it might cost more, but you might save a little extra more money. And whatever you do, budget. Because I'm going to tell you right now, you definitely want to budget for events like these. I'm going to be honest with you. It's not so much as the souvenirs and the autographs and all the cool stuff that you want to take home as a cosplayer or as a customer. Where they get you at right now, and I'm going to let you know in advance, they get you on the food. The food is expensive. I mean, the cost of living is expensive now, but especially when you go to some of these conventions. I'm going to give you guys a few little survival tips on when you go to the cosplay adventures. One, man, travel light. Carry what you need. That's it. Two, budget. Three, if you want to bring a change of clothes so you won't be in your outfit all day, I think that's cool. And four, as far as survival tips, especially when it comes down to food, bring your own lunch. Seriously, that helps a lot. Now, some of these events, they do have ramen noodles. They also do have soda and juice. Sometimes they have chips, which I think that's cool. But these are just a few little survival tips. But go along with that, I think you'd be great. All right. and leave in the comments and let me know if you guys are going to be interested with this event that comes in July. So we got less than a couple of months away. Uh, let me know. Let me know what you guys are going to do. All right. So yeah, again, go to animemidwest.com or animemidwest.org for further information. And this event will be take place July 4th, 5th, 6th in Chicago at the Rosemont Horizon at the Donnelly Stevenson Convention Center. So if you want to get tickets now, that will be a good start, because once this thing happens, it's the biggest 3 days event, and I go every year. So, and don't worry, I'm going to take some exclusive pictures and I will put it on my next show. All right. So we talked enough about that. And that's about it, I think. All right. And that's it. Well, again, to all the mothers around the world, happy Mother's Day. This is your day. Enjoy yourself. You know, have a great time. You know, just if anything, enjoy yourself and relax. You know, if nothing else. You know, again, I say this out of my heart with full blessings. Hey, just have a great time. And hey, to all the moms out there from DCM, that was a power place. To my mom, Miss Jerry D. Cologne, happy Mother's Day to you. Always love you. All right. Do I need to give out any more shout outs? Oh, yeah, there's a couple. In fact, there's a couple other people that deserves a Mother's Day shout out besides my mom. To Vicki Richmond, shout out goes out to you on this day. To Marie Cambridge, shout out goes out to you. Who else? To Dimitri Johnson, that stays in Gary and Hobart, Indiana. Shout out goes out to you. To Demetria Odom, shout out goes out to you on this Mother's Day. Who else I need to give a shout out to my cousin Keisha Millsap. Happy Mother's Day to you on this day. And to my Aunt Sunny Pooh. Yes, Aunt Sunny, okay, aka Sunny Randall. Shout outs out to you on this Mother's Day. And if I miss anybody, I apologize in advance. Leave in comments. I mean, I wish I can get everybody, but I'm on a time limit and I got to get ready for work. Okay? And we see what happens next. All right? I'm out of here. We need more subscribers. Please leave in comments. And I say this on all my shows. This show is not up to me. I'm just the name, the face. I got to keep the bills on every month. The 80% are you guys. Your voice matters. Your thumbs up matters. Your likes, your subscribes, your comments matters. Okay. Again, my 20%, I'm just keeping everything on. The 80%, you guys are the most important. So please spread the word out. Let everybody know that we're trying to make this show eventually the #1 show on YouTube. Little Robot Buddy, you was officially on break. Your job is done. Yep. And like always, let me hit my music. Even though it's a default. And when you hear that music, that means my happy Mother's Day Sunday, May 11th, 2025. You can also consider this as my Family Time Sunday show has come to a closure and its final destination. that is it. I gotta get ready to go. And if you guys haven't already got this movie, get this movie, Sonic 3. That's available out right now. And I bought this from Amazon. Again, I'm gonna watch this later on tonight, even though I've already seen it. But now since I got a new TV now, I definitely want to check this out in 4K high definition to see what it really looks like. Okay, that's it. I'm out of here. This is Darnell Critton from DC and Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later, and later I'll see everybody next time on the wild side. Peace. Until next time, Chicago. Until next time, the world. This is Darnell Critton from DC and Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Public service announcement to Chicago, to the world. It's Mother's Day, man. Straight up. We don't want nobody getting hurt going to church. We don't want nobody getting hurt seeing their family and relatives. We don't want nobody getting hurt just out having a good time, especially when you're with family, especially even with your mother or auntie, sister, niece, grandmama, whoever. They all women. I guess what I'm trying to say is for their day, because it is their day. Put those guns down. Put them down. You know, if you don't do it for nobody else, hell, do it for your own mother. Put those guns down. For real. Straight up. Come on. Let's find another answer. Let's find another choice. Let's find another blessed solution. I'm out of here. Peace.